if you like Suburban Delinquent videos, you can pretty much think of Tim Kreitz as a southern fried drunken version of Suburban Delinquent.
Tim Kreitz smatters all of the time. He's smarter than Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Looking like Tim Kreitz, bald ass motherfucker.
Tim Kreitz Adventures.
And Mr. Tim Kreitz Adventure.
Tim Kreitz, check him out. He's from Texas. The dude flew out here from Texas to hang out.
Tim Kreitz. These guys bust their ass. Their edit's unreal. Go check them out. Make sure you give them the proper what up. And let them know Bash 041 sent you. All right, guys?
What's happening, creatures? Tim Kreitz. Tim Kreitz Adventures here.
Tim Kreitz.
All the cool channels like Tim Kreitz Adventures, and I love his channel, dude. It's really cool.
Mr. Tim Kreitz Adventures.
Tim Kreitz Adventures has great stuff.
Suburban Delinquent and Tim Kreitz Adventures. They show so much beautiful stuff that is going on in the United States. And every time I watch one of their videos, I want to go there.
The guy does shit in a way that it's like you never see the same place twice. He always takes you to a new location. You'll never see the same road. And that's what I like about his videos. He'll always go somewhere different.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Well, hello creatures, Tim Kreitz here. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Tim Kreitz Adventures. And has another year gone by already? I believe it has. And here we are with another year in review special. This was a great year all the way around. This was not only a great year for the channel as a motovlogging channel and as a motorcycle channel, but this was a great year for me as a motorcycle rider. I went to a lot of places just to show you guys that actually I hadn't been in years myself, and it was just absolutely wonderful to be able to rediscover a lot of those places. We covered almost every square inch of West Texas within close proximity to where I live. It was just one great adventure after another. Let's take a look at some of my favorite moments from 2015.
Heading home. It's Valentine's Day. I gotta take my wife out and celebrate. Then please her sexually. We used to have BB gun fights with one another. Yes, BB gun fights. Real smart. This is what happens when you're in West Texas and there's too much oil field pipe.
You want some bonito?
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Yeah. And so he invented dynamite. And then they named a peace prize after him. How ironic is that? Excuse me, sir. Do you know where there's a restaurant called El Joey's here in town?
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You want to be a sheriff's deputy in this town, you better learn how to wear silk, boy.
Oh!
Matt said he'd on a bed of funnel cakes.
I would.
They have a speculum sitting on that. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. No, I'll pass on that, but that's a good idea for you, probably. It's amazing what dentists had to do.
Fry him up and dip him in chocolate.
Actually, pretty much anything dipped in chocolate sounds good to me. Would you like a turd dipped in chocolate? Well, I'll give it a try.
Nothing creepier than a doll.
I know it says Museum of Dolls, but it looks like the Museum of Murder. 21. Hey, buddy. Why the long face? See what I did there?
That is the biggest barrel I've ever seen on a cowboy pistol. What the you guys? You're destroying the ruins.
Dairy Queen! Mansion Hillcock!
Say subscribe to Tim Kreitz Adventures.
Oh my God!
Poor Britt, man, he's having a terrible day. He lost his glasses at Chaparral Motorsports and they never found them. And now everywhere we've tried to go today, everything he's tried to do with his debit card, it won't work. Oh. They pulled the baby from the well. They pulled the baby from the well. Remember how I never used to get lost? Those days are apparently over with. We're close. I know we're close.
Sucker fools, wake up. It's time for your paper route.
Go yourself.
2015 certainly was a year of firsts on this channel. One was, as you guys may know, we had our first bad experience at a ghost town when we went to Toya and went digging through the old Toya school in Chato Ortega's out in far west Texas and discovered people living inside of the old abandoned school. I will let you guys watch that if you haven't seen it already. Incidentally, if you are interested in seeing the raw footage of that, you can look in the description of that video to a link to EN187's Hangouts, our Monday night Hangouts, where I sort of explain what was going on in more detail and slow things down in kind of slow motion and go through the raw footage. Another great first was Southern California Motovlogger Meetup 2015, which Britt and I drove from Texas to Palm Springs for and had a great time. Thanks again, Baker X Derek, Arson Rides, Suburban Delinquent, everyone who had a hand in putting that on. I got to meet so many people I wanted to meet. We took some great rides, and once again, another great California trip. 2014 was awesome, 2015 was awesome, and the California trip in 2016 to go back for the next SoCal Motovlogger Meetup, I'm sure will be just as great. So, great work guys, and thanks again for hosting such an awesome event. Last December in my end of year special, I made the mistake of trying to name everybody I wanted to thank off the top of my head, and it didn't work. I'm going to do it a little bit differently this year. You should be seeing a scroll on either the left or the right side of me at this point that has a list of people I want to thank. It's a list of significant subscribers. All subscribers are significant, but the ones that really do make an effort to watch, like, and comment on every video. My fellow motovloggers, fellow content creators, people who run motorcycle channels who I've either become acquainted with or have become friends with. You guys are fantastic. I didn't do a lot of garage talk this year, but I definitely didn't forget about you guys. I want to thank everybody who sent me stuff. I got so many stickers. I got so many gifts. I got everything from beef jerky to toys to you name it. It was just a great year of people just sending me stuff and saying they loved the channel and to keep on going and to keep creating content, and it was a huge inspiration for me. So thank all of you for doing that. You're very much appreciated. I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want to say thanks again for riding along with me in 2015. 2016 is going to be even better. If you watched the video previous to this one, you'll know that I did finally add a third bike back to the stable. I'm loving the new FZ, and it's going to be featured prominently in the coming year. 3 bikes now, unlimited possibilities, lots of places left to go, and lots of adventures to be had. So thanks for your continued support, and here's to 2016. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to leave you guys with a montage of some of my favorite shots from 2015 through the camera eye, and God bless you guys until next year. We'll see you there. We'll see you then. Bye. It's like a delicious molassesy, raisiny, Christmas, oaky deliciousness.